So I just realized I didn't have my microphone on. Good start. Welcome to the stream. So what I had said was, it's probably the game I played the most on this computer. Let's go with. What are we going to call this company? Have that random sticker. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I'm going to stick Iron Man mode on for this. But everything else I'm just leaving as it is, because Iron mode is already unforgiving enough as it is. So yeah, anyone that's not played this, you basically manage a mercenary company. You have to basically hunt down bandits, ward off raiders. This is the world map. The most recent add-on was the Blazing Sands it was called, which added southern cities. There's like what are they called? Gladiators, that's the word. Gladiators, arenas, and things like that. You can try and earn some money in. So you have your money, which you have to pay people. Provisions for how much food to use per day. Tools and supplies for, say, repairing your gear. Ammunition, just for things like your bows and arrows. Well, your bows and crossbows, so your arrows and bolts. Medical supplies to try and heal people. And then you have your roster, which these guys are looking in very poor condition. But everyone has different skills, so if it's got, let's see if we've got some. Perfect. The 3-star. It means that when they level up, if I choose to put skills into that, they will get more skills than, say, someone that only has 0 or 1 star in it. Still, you want to equip people for what they match. So, quick. First things first. He might be better on back because he can have both. He's going to be better with front. He'll be best at front. Stick him back. He's definitely going to be good up front. He'll be better up front. He'll be better up front. He'll be better back. You can fill in wherever, and he's better up front. And you will be better at the front. You're better at the back, the back, the back. Okay, basically because I want these guys to have range stuff. Starting out is always the most, especially with Lone Wolf, it's just you have one guy. If they die, that's it, regardless. Any others of them, with the exception of the gladiators, you can lose as many as necessary, but if your roster hits 0, then it's game over. But everyone has like different perks and stuff, different backgrounds. With the peasant militia start, you can only you can't hire nobles or anything like that, which means that their skill is going to be slightly more limited. So we need to get people shields. You can have pitchfork. Loot's not exactly going to be the best weapon, but yeah. So we're going to have to get to the town and so every town has contracts available. In the larger cities, which are controlled by nobles, you won't be able to actually take any of the jobs there until you hit a certain renown. But first thing we really need to do is equip some people with things. So, you know, we're gonna unequip these guys. He's got a ranged item, that's fine. We're gonna take your spear away. Take that away. Any of these guys got anything that... No, okay. So You can grab that. You can have something better than a loot. So we need 3 lots of range gear, which I don't think they've got. We are going to buy a shield. And buy a spear. So you can have a spear. You can have a shield. Or else you can have a net as well. I don't think you can have them dual-wielded now. So we're going to pick up a light job. Actually, we're going to do a quick wait and just let these guys recover from whatever it is that they've had to put up with before. We are also actually going to buy these little shields. Little buckers. You can have one, you can have one. How much is that for? No, we'll buy another pitchfork. It can go 2 tiles for that, so just so that he's got a weapon. We'll buy a couple more pitchforks. Actually, a bundle of javelins. Who has the best range? 5, 47, 42. Okay, so we'll swap. Give him a bundle of javelins. We'll give these guys a couple of pitchforks, just for the time being. We'll swap them around. They're not particularly happy. I would buy them armor, but for the time being, I need to watch how much funds we've got. So we'll take a job. So you get the story as to what it's likely to be, so why they wanted to hire you. Let's talk about pay. Just accept that pay to begin with. So hunt down whatever it is. That tends to be monster contracts. I'm gonna not do that. This early on monster contracts is probably a really bad idea. So we're just going to set them travelling. That'll be a noble town. That's for that. In the north you get more barbarians, so we'll head down to... We want some of the outlier towns, really. Okay, maybe we will be heading north. Let's head north. So they'll start making their way there on the fastest route possible, whether or not that's by road or crossing the wilderness. And immediately we're going to run into brigands. Which they're not too bothered about, it's probably because of our numbers. That's actually alright. How's everyone's injuries? Okay, everyone's injuries is fine now, so we'll find some simple jobs and then earn a bit of cash, start giving these guys some better equipment. Because as you go on, you get, usually it's around about day 100, you get what's referred to as like the end game events, and it will be either the noble houses start going to war. On one of them I had was an undead apocalypse, where it started off randomly, someone would just respawn as a zombie. Brigands harrying us. Accept the offer. Let's see what the other contract is. Accept the offer. Follow the tracks. Return the. Let's see if. Perfect. A bow, but no arrows. That'll just refill the. We still need a quiver. We'll take the better shield though. And the better armor. You can have that better armor. We'll stick shields on the outside. So you can have a better shield. That's a fairly decent lineup for the time being. You can have that. We'll sell that net now. Also give, let's see, someone's on the front. Give you some bandages. We'll buy that bow just to be on the safe side, and we're gonna have to take a contract. If we take the follow the. Actually, no, we'll take that one. We'll drive off the brigands. Will probably end badly, but yeah. And just to pay for a round to get one's spirits up. You'll get ambitions through the game as well. It's just little tasks to. Usually, the first and the best that's good to go for is a battle standard. So let's head down to this little camp down here and see what trouble we can get into. Are they going to survive past their first combat? Probably not. So I usually end up playing slightly defensively on this. I prefer it to let them come to me and then try and push them back and destroy their armor as much as possible with things like spear walls. So if I do that, any of these markers is within range of his attack. I can't do anything at the moment, so I'm going to hold him, tell him to wait his turn. You can't do anything to tell him to wait. I'm going to move that guy up a wee bit when it comes to his turn. So I'm just going to let everyone hold off for a second. Send you there, so that people aren't going to get the high ground on you. Let these guys start moving forward. So, start with the spear wall. You can't do much. So then, if they decide to go, oh, he's already getting ready to run. So is he. Okay, let's try and stun some of these guys. So it shows the chance to hit. Thankfully, throwing rocks at them with the sling doesn't actually cost ammo. Oh, that was good. Didn't expect him to actually kill someone straight away. Okay, just give. So as they're moving further forward, I can do something with them. We will. So as they move up here, we're gonna have these guys come up behind them, kind of surround them a wee bit. He can spear wall. You can spear wall. You can't. It's okay, and there we go. So let them finish their turns. Turn order is always done through initiative, so it's. I quite enjoy D&D, and this was kind of like a nice little kind of game to play when I wasn't able to play D&D. So let's try and bash this guy. I think we'll try and knock him back, because chance to hit 33, 33. Yeah, we'll knock him. Yeah, that didn't work. It's your turn. Let's get him over here, because he can start attacking 2 tiles. There we go, and you can go up there. You can start moving forward as well. Yeah, Dom, imagine not having D&D. So anyone that doesn't know, Majestic Wolflord was my DM, and recently we've not been able to do D&D. So what I was about to point at it with my finger there. That little shield icon means that there's a chance to hit them whilst I'm aiming at them. 13%, 8%. Yeah, we'll go for it. Like that. Might just try and get him up onto that. This isn't going as well as I was hoping it would. So, ooh. Oh, let's go for him. We can, our guys are getting a wee bit surrounded, so this is... Their morale will be lower, so they're more likely to try and break and run, especially as they start taking damage. $54, $60... A few. That shield is causing trouble. If only my guys had those. And he's out of ammo. So our numbers are probably going to really go down after this. Already lost 2 guys. 2 of the 12 that I started with. So piercing weapons are absolutely terrible against shields. Which is like all my guys have access to at the moment. 20, 28. There we go, that takes the pressure off of him. You can't really do much, so... Hey, okay. Push up a wee bit. Here we go. Tide's starting to turn. Nope. Spoke too soon. Push him back. Oh, can we push him back? Nope. If he can take you out with a rock, then all that's left is this guy up here, who will probably try and do what he's doing and retreat. And then that will happen. It basically provokes an attack of opportunity. So we lost 2 guys. He managed to... He had a taste of death, but decided he didn't like it, so... Sigbold the Bull now has a weakened heart as a permanent injury. But we have some nice gear from that as well. Let's go and get our payment. We'll also quickly outfit some of our guys. We're just going to move these guys along. So... We still don't have any archery stuff other than the bow. Let's give these guys some armor. And we're going to give them a sword. Him a sword anyway. Let's get that spear wall made up. Has anyone got any armor on the back row that's better than? Because they're not going to need that as much as the guys up front. Let's give them better shields. Let's trade that actually for the war pike. You can have that. might as well just keep that for the time being, and you can have that. Okay. Just because it bugs me when things aren't symmetrical on this. And the rest of the stuff we can sell. So as long as we don't run into any enemies on the road, then we should be alright. So usually the quests that you do will be as a result of effects hit the town. So because we dealt with them, the town around this area won't have there'll be less bandits, basically. Taxidermist, no, so we're just going to sell some of the bits we picked up, so that and that can be sold. We'll sell the axes. Sell the daggers as well, actually. And sell the little bucker shields that we had. There's not really any decent armors there, so we will buy that for the time being. Take 1 arrow requires 1 tool, that's fine. And everybody for heal between 2 and 5 days requires, yes, we've got plenty of. So because you've not got anything else, you can have that. Now, do we want to hire anyone? It's a bit risky at this point, but at the same time the peasants rely on their numbers. Now we already have the bull. Could hire the poacher. At least then we'll have someone that's more likely to be skilled in archery to begin with. And he would come with some decent, semi-decent, yeah, we're going to hire him. Okay, very good ranged defense, so he's more likely to dodge arrows. So yeah, we'll stick him there. We'll swap him out to there. For the time being. Actually no, you can stay there. And we're not going to worry about that contract. We're going to move to the next town. Move up to Donner's Guard. So all of this is randomly generated based on whatever seed you have at the beginning. And that also includes the starting perks that your crew will have at the beginning. Because I tend to play Lone Wolf the most, which if these guys happen to meet their maker a lot sooner than I intend and there's enough time, I might quickly do a Lone Wolf run. You can't hire as many people, so the peasants get the extra. They can have a maximum roster of 16. The Lone Wolf, I think, can only have 12, I think it is, or 10. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I can't take the contract here because I'm not well known enough. Some weapons that no one can afford yet. Well, throwing spears, but something to aim for. If you get a bad enough rating, or it's like reputation with some of the places, you can also start raiding their caravans. But their patrols will attack you on sight, and they have like big heavy armor, big metal shields, like heater shields. Oh, don't want taxidermist. Oh, this should be nice. Touch wood. This should be a nice easy one. Just deliver. Oh, we were just there. And we know that the roads are safer there. So we should be alright. So just quickly run back down. Which probably means that I've jinxed it and I'm going to get ambushed. But, yeah. There we go. Easy gold. I suppose they've got another job for me yet. They do. But it's going to be a lot more difficult. Yeah. Wasn't that where we just came from? We're now operating a courier service. Oh boy, orc hunters. We do not want to face them. And that'll be where they're coming from. So we're going to cut through the woods. Usually you want to avoid any of the orcs or greenskins, as they get referred to quite often in the game, till at least you're like semi-well equipped. You can get some decent gear from them from the start, but at this point it's a little bit too risky. Let's see. I think we're still okay for food at the moment, so if we buy... Still nothing for archery. It's okay. Ah, we need more food actually, so buy that. And then we'll buy another spear. And you can have... 1 second. So they can have a spear. And ideally we want another spear for him. But can't get at the moment, so we'll buy the armor. And hope that somebody has a job for us. Actually, what we might do as well is... I know that was your kit, but we're going to give that to them. So we can request, say we want to be paid more, but this guy's not going to have it. Hunt downward turret. To be fair, we need the money, so we're going to have to. At least I've done this. Probably going to be like dire wolves or something. Let's make camp. Yep, that's right, dire wolves. Spirit wall is definitely essential to kill these guys. Attacking them at night probably wasn't the best idea though. $25, $15, $6. Yay, well done. Let's try and push this guy back. Yep. Spirit wall. You can't do anything. Sorry, coming up in the moment. Set the spirit wall. Set the spirit wall. Set the spirit wall. And then just chuck rocks at them. 7, 7, 5. Good for you. So as they level up, they can get perks as well, which just makes either gives them more health, makes their armor a bit more effective, gives them certain skills. One really useful one for the archers is as they get, if they miss, they've got a higher chance of hitting on the next turn. 7, no, 6 even. 5, for you. Run round. Throw some more rocks at them. Spitball. You can run around the back and try and help this guy with. Oh dear. Well. Wow, these wolves are getting. And he can't do anything because he has no. Hang on a minute. He has a quiver of arrows. He could be using the bow. Well, these wolves might finish my guys off. They're trying to retreat, which gives them the wolves' attacks of opportunity, which means that they can potentially kill them. But I can't control them while they retreat. We might be doing Lone Wolf a lot sooner than I expected. All I can do is sit back and wait. Oh, there we go. I decided to escape up there. Give you a shield wall. Not shield wall. Spill wall. Yeah, let's just call the retreat. These guys are screwed. That being said, Roderick was holding his own. Go save Roderick. Bye bye. Oh, he's still alive. So if he tries to run, he's going to get 2 attacks of opportunities against these or from these guys, which pretty much means he's dead. So it was nice knowing him. Three direwolves took out, what, 10 guys? And now they're cutting off the retreat. Yep, and then this guy's dead. Yep. Well, that went well. Bodies of knights radiant litter the field, soon to be fed by worms and crows. All the armor for naught. What armor? The men who died here will soon be forgotten. With no shortage of work for hired swords in this world, there will always be the next mercenary band to take their place. So, yeah, that didn't go too well. We'll just do a lone wolf one. Yeah, stick to Knights Radiant. To be honest, that's probably as well as most of my peasant runs have gone. I get a few quick missions done and then dive to the beasts. With the lone wolf, you start with much better gear, and the guy is immediately level 4, I think it is. So you only start with one guy, but he's always guaranteed to have 3 stars in melee, 3 stars in fatigue, and 3 stars in melee defense. So we want to max those out as quickly as we can. And then he always has longsword, sellsword's armor, and decent helmet. So let's get. And then we're going to want Colossus to give him some more HP. The thing is, with this guy is during the Lone Wolf, if the Lone Wolf dies, that's it. You can lose all your other guys, but with the Lone Wolf surviving, you're fine. If you have all your other guys and the Lone Wolf dies, it's game over after the battle. Do we want dodge? No, we want a student. And just means they get a little bit more experience per battle. And Ronnie, so he gets less fatigue from his armor. And then we want to see if there's anyone that we can hire, because it's not safe to wander around by yourself. Let's go with some of the cheaper guys just to give bulk out our numbers a wee bit. Great melee defense. Okay, so we'll just make sure these guys get decent shields. He's more valuable than he is, to be fair. Cripple, what's he missing? Missing an eye. And he's insecure. Aww. Don't worry, I'm sure everyone can feel confident with a nice bit of armor. So we've got enough money, we'll get that and that. Give him a couple of those. No spears. Shield, shield. That'll have to be it for the time being. So, view that, and that. You can have that, and then hopefully if we sell this stuff, might. No, it's not going to give us enough. Oh, look, he can have a knife. Just to keep him slightly defended. So, new map, new world. Let's see what trouble we can get these guys into. Can't get anything from there. I think the first thing we'll do is try and raise our relations with a single village if we can. Dust covers. Oh, someone's stolen something. Yeah, we'll follow the tracks. Usually means bandits. But I spent all of our money, so we kind of need a job fast. Camp. And let's go after the thieves. Three against 7. Let's get the high ground. Looks like these guys haven't got range stuff, so send you back here and have you there. long as these guys don't close in too fast, we can. Because this will give us a good start for weapons as well. A nice selection there. Spears, swords. You go there, and you should be okay just there. This is where we make our stand. I think this guy is definitely going to lose it. Mainly because all he's really got is a knife and a small shield, so... You can wait, but you can attack. So the nice thing with the longsword is, you can, while you can't have a shield, you can usually attack several people at once. Like that. So, and I think they're bleeding as well. Arm. So they have a chance of bleeding out on their turn. No, I wasn't on the highest ground. That mistake's probably going to cost me. Let's do a nice wide swing. No, we can't. That's going to hit him. Kill him. 51, 56. Yep, thought he was going to die. Trying to stun these guys, that keeps the pressure off a little bit. Don't think he's going to be able to get up. He's going to have to go all the way along there, which... Don't know if he's going to be able to move off. No, he can't. I've got off the energy. Send him up there. Just hold on. Nope. One essential perk is, I think it was Executioner. If they kill someone, their AR, so their action points, refills. So as long as they're not overly fatigued, they can keep killing. Only does it the once though. 90 or 90. Oh, they survived. Let's go back and collect our pay. Uh, 16. Nope. So that armor's worse than anything else. So we will give you that you can keep. And we'll give you a sword as well. And you can have a spear and a sword. Yeah, I'll do. Actually, and there's much point in giving him anything. What attacks does that have? Knockout and thrust. No. Okay, the rest of that we'll just sell. So sell these. We We need more tools to repair armors, which we've not really got enough money to buy that. We're okay for food. Actually, no. We buy the tools. And then do that. So we'll set up camp, let these guys rest up, repair their gear, and heal up. What have these guys got now? He's got brain damage. 25% reduction in the experience and initiative. Decent amount of resolve. Doesn't know when to run. Oh, they both have brain damage. Oh, but no, he's not. He's got stabbed guts. Oh no, that's the one he's got. He has a broken elbow joint. Poor guys. So these guys have healed up. See, if this place had a temple, I'm assuming I had the gold to do it, I could get them healed. Ooh. Oh, yeah, these are unique weapons, or legendary weapons, whatever you want to refer to them as. So they tend to have a few extra perks than what the standard weapon would have. Still pay. No, we're going to remember that from last time. That was a bad idea. Set up to Hornstead. Don't know if we can get jobs from up here. Nah, it's a big town. We're not going to be able to go up there. There we go. We'll go to the wee small village. If we can, I'll try and get at least the lone wolf to survive long enough to get down to one of the arenas. Don't think he'll manage it though. Decent amount of money. Yeah, we'll risk it. I expect it's going to be undead. But we do need the cash. Band of undead, moaning and groaning, yep. Shield wall. Pardon me. Only one of our guys can do shield wall. The other one is too fatigued. In which case, you are best just switching to your sword. Undead will constantly get up unless you behead them or kill all of them before one of them can get back up. Hey look, it's my last crew. The good thing is their armor is usually pretty crap. I'm going to send him to support this guy. Gunnar can survive himself. sword. And goes. Oh, forgot about that. Kill him. So because his head wasn't chopped off, you can get weapons where you can have moves where you can specifically aim for the head. Otherwise it's just a chance of whether or not they hit the head. Nicely, all done by dice rolls. So bye bye head. They can hold out just long enough for Gunnar to deal with this one. Move up. He can do that. Yeah, there we go. Hey, and 2 people leveled up. Oh, I forgot to pick up the gear. Getting ahead of myself. Let's see. So you can level up. So that, and your perk shall be probably sword mastery. Throwing bow, spear, polearm. Yeah, definitely sword. Yeah, we'll go with sword mastery. Defense, melee skill, and we're gonna get your fatigue up as well. And we'll give him Colossus. We'll get our pay. Probably should hire some more people, but we can't really afford anyone yet, so... What was that? That's a tavern. Marketplace, what do we need? Equip your spear, you can equip the spear. If we can find a better shield for him, which they have. And then we need that. Need food. I just have to make do for the time being. Yeah, so that'll... So unless that happens... Ooh, quest. 500. How'd that know? Dealing with a parcel, though. Okay, then we're gonna have to accept that, I suppose. Summerstead. Sounds like a nice place. How are we doing for time? 9 o'clock. Plenty of time for us to be killed yet. Okay, probably spoke a lot. Probably spoke too soon. Ah, crap. Spiders. These things will wrap you in web. Let's bash it back. Ideally, so we've got 1, 2, 3. We can see 3. There's another 2 somewhere. So we're gonna just have. Ah, there he is. Have Gunnar move up, try and attack them while these guys stick together. So use web and then they poison. There's only one other enemy that I hate going up against. And that's these guys that they will quite literally eat your people. And they get bigger the more that they eat. Oh no, it's they'll eat their corpses with the corpses of the dead, and then that kind of takes them through stages. To the point where at the 3rd stage they can eat your people. Come on, Gunnar, with your big bushy beard. Get yourself free. Well, I don't think he's going to come back from that one. He got lucky once, don't think he's going to get lucky twice. Same goes to him. Question is, can Gunnar save the day again? Answer that is probably yes. See, it's great when you manage to get all your guys to have like, the same sort of armor as that. Holy shit! They survived again. How lucky are these two? What permanent injuries have they got now? He's permanently traumatized, understandably. Got broken elbow, and he's now missing a finger. I have no idea. I mean, I'm used to them like maybe surviving once, but I've never had them survive twice in a row. Especially 2 guys dying on the same battle. Temple, there we go. Fix his guts. Sell that. You can have that, just in case. I mean, we need better armor for them, but there's not very much that we can. He's got semi-decent armor. He's got 80. I don't think there's going to be anything there that's better than 80. No. I think probably our best bet is we're going to have to hire some new people. Dayteller, used to physical labor. Help the dwarf. Grave robber. I can't afford him anyway. Peddler. Poacher. He's likely to be good with ranged. Manfred. We'll go with the poacher. Oh wow, decent ranged. If we can get him a bow, we will. Don't think we can afford it though. No, can't afford it. Oh, he's got his. Would maybe be useful to get him a weapons in case. If we get him that. So then if something gets too close, he can switch. Stop money. Take more in advance. Nope. So we've got parcel duty. Secure ruins. Probably not the best thing to take on just at the moment. And follow tracks and return. I think we'll do. It pays the least of the three, but we'll do courier duty. We sprint up the road. We need to repair gear. We're doing alright for food at the moment. We've got enough for 2 more days. Have they got bows and arrows here? We've got the bow. Okay, we'll take the bow. Still no arrows. Talk money. No, we're not going to secure a tomb. That's going to be more undead. That's alright. Finding a tomb should be fairly simple. You don't actually have to go into the tomb, just find it. So to the west, somewhere around the region of Ragwilds. Leave the tomb where it be. If you find it, talk to Wellstar Crowns for your silence, the rulers of. Oh. So where's Ragswild? Let's just to the west, so we'll make our way west first and see what we can find. Probably our own dooms. Oh, Ragwild's down there. Oh wow, that's pretty far to go. And I'm only gonna get like there, came up. See the forest somewhere to the east of where we are now. So it should be somewhere down here then. It's gonna be either somewhere around this forest or somewhere around this forest. I've had ones like this before where it's I'm just constantly just not quite getting it in my field of view. Pay for 6 more days, that's alright. He's gonna mean this forest here, isn't he? Southwest. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be somewhere in this forest. Or near this forest. There it is. Nice, easy cash. Will I get paid once? We can get paid twice. Yeah, let's do that. That is risky just because we can't actually control the caravan. So, no needs healing. Let's make sure that we're well stocked up. Get that. For injuries, fine for that at the moment. Not that they have anything here. Why we buck our shield for how we dude, and then we got enough money to hire someone else? Nope. Sell sword. Grab. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna take this one, and then we just hope for the best. It's where at some point we're gonna just see the enemies come through. One jumps out tree line, thank God. Yeah, we'll go help though. So it's worth your time. You go take a look. The old man was doing repairs. The well had wooden framework meant to cover its opening that broke apart. There's a robot. Okay. I don't think I've ever had a bad outcome from the helping the person down the well. Yeah. I've played it for that long now. I end up just skimming the text. It's like, anything look interesting in there? No? Okay. So what's the results of it? Yeah, there we go. Ground spot deserved. Yay, finally some arrows. I could get the better bow for him. Let's see. He's gonna need some decent armor as well. Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly decent, but it's gonna be a bit better than what he has. And let's see if there's anyone worth hiring. Poacher, brawler, should be. Yeah, we'll go with the miner. Let's see if we can get him some decent equipment. Spear, that. Buy him an axe as well. And I know I just gave him the nice armor, but someone on the front lines needs more. So. And let's see what the missions we can get for Pura now. Barbarians. Drive off the barbarians or the breeders. No, that's gonna be too risky. I reckon if we carry on trying to make our way south. Oh boy, barbarians. Run, little people, run! Oh crap, there's more. Okay, we're safe. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for that trading caravan. I think it's just been attacked. Oh crap, we're starving. Please tell me we're gonna have enough money to buy provisions. We need to be paid more in advance. 60, okay. So those are... Yeah, the lumberjacks were the spider things. We're gonna have to accept it just because we need money. We need food. Build, yeah, that's fine. First things first. Any food? Grain I'll have to do. Let's go hunting. Five Wobbats, however you pronounce their names. Four, five, five. I mean, he's already proving his worth. Yep, you down there. You there. I mean, this is going better than the last time. Just have to switch to that. Might as well jump there. Start running round. Maybe you can get behind. Oh, nice. That actually went fairly well. I don't think that could actually have gone any better. Let's just give him defense and fatigue up. Adaption. We'll give him crippling strikes as well. Back to Gross Holes. Where I think we're gonna have to buy some ammunition. Sell that. Sort the items. Like that. That's okay. Have you re-equip that, and I think that's gonna have to be it for the time being. Yeah, just leave it like that. Anybody else want to join our little group? No, not that we can afford. And we'll carry our little journey south. To pay, accept offer. Oh, that's alright, another find. So, where are we to go? Northwest around the region of ancient knolls. I can see what looks like the end of knolls right in writing there, so we'll head up there. There you go. Oh crap. Okay, something is attacking us. A lot of something's attacking us, so we're just going to retreat. Because I do not think my guy's going to be able to handle 12 guys. So a nice, orderly retreat from the undead. As long as they don't catch up, we're good. Okay. It's when they start dancing it gets annoying. So just hit retreat. You can just hit retreat from the beginning and they'll all just scatter, but I always find having a bit of more of an orderly retreat means that everyone gets away. Oh, that was good. There was a couple of geists there as well. Get back to the road. I could probably take those brigands, but witch hunters. I probably should buy an antidote to be fair, but gear's okay. Got enough for 2 more days food. Oh, thick tunic. I think. Yeah, he could use with. Let's get him some armor. Considering I bought him armor and then immediately gave it to someone else, so he can have some armor. Not that it's the best of armor, but better than the sack he was wearing before. and we're gonna risk. Can we get to the brigands? No. Let's carry on our journey south. Also, in the next couple of days, I don't know what I'm looking at. I keep looking. I've got my iPad set up right there, so I can monitor the stream, keep my eye on chat. And I keep looking, talking to that rather than talking to the camera. But I think it's mainly because I'm talking to the chat bar that's there. I've got a capture card, which, well, it should be here on Saturday, hopefully. Oh, yeah, quest to go southeast. Yeah, we want that. We will tell our guys to go there. So, at the moment, I've just purely been streaming from the laptop. I did play some Call of Duty using the Twitch app on the Xbox. Oh dear, what happened to Gunnar? But anyway, so from that point on, I should be able to play some more games or stream more games that are on the Xbox as well as on the PC. Just because I did try using the. I've got a couple of previous streams up at the moment, which were done on the where I was playing Call of Duty with a couple of friends, and the Xbox Twitch app isn't the best. It works, but it kept becoming unstable, and so I think at one point it ended the stream, and then I had to restart the stream to get it working again. Too much hassle. Whereas with the capture card, I can literally just link it through, and hopefully it should stay stable. Because at the moment I'm using Streamlabs for streaming. I've just got a display capture, but ooh, some nice helmets. Like, he does need a helmet. But we can accept quests from here, can we? No. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to play, I am planning on. I was going to do Five Nights at Freddy's on a stream and as a video for YouTube, but because I've got the Game Pass Ultimate, but I couldn't, for whatever reason, the launcher wouldn't work. It would open and then just immediately close it. And I looked it up online, and people said, "Oh, they had the same issue. Check antivirus." I dealt with that, and it was still doing the exact same thing. I tried installing it in different ways, running an administrator, and it just wasn't working. So I gave up on that. I've got that and played that a little bit on the Xbox. I think I've got to. I can't remember what night I got to. I think I got to either night 4 or night 5. It might have been night 5. Alien Isolation. Yes, I need to play Alien Isolation. I played it once, ran into the alien, and just said, "Fuck this," and turned it off. That being said, from what I've seen and the bit that I did play, they've got the alien perfect on that. What I need to do though is I need to play it on laptop, and if I can reach it, I need to turn the light off for it. Just add a little extra suspense or atmosphere. So Alien Isolation will be on the list to play. What was I doing here? I was going to see whether or not I could hire anyone. Bowers, yeah, I think we'll get some more. Another bow. Stick you behind there. Food, yeah, good for one more day. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, I thought, perfect. I'll get Lexi in. So she can help play it as well. We even bought right behind the laptop one of these so that we can both get the sound from it. And yeah, it didn't work on the laptop, so probably end up finding a way to probably just play it on the Xbox instead. Let's see, this town down here is closer. One of these 3 towns will have an arena. So yeah, we'll probably end up getting try and convince Lexi to join in on these streams. Hint, hint. We've got Drive of Nomads. No, they have Pocket Sand. Paid. Fine price for your work. Be paid £4 per head. 20 heads at most. Might accept that one. I don't think there's an arena here, so yeah, we're gonna just escort that one. That's right, I don't think there was the arena in Quidim, however you pronounce it. I mean, you're already a gamer. For anyone that doesn't really like those, Lexi Mouse in the chat is Lexi that I'm referring to, and she's gotten into Lego Harry Potter. She's finished the first one to the point where all she has left to collect on it is she's got one character token, which is Rita Skeeter, and there's one golden brick, which, I mean, well, actually, no, technically there's 2 character tokens, but you need the 200 gold bricks to be able to unlock Voldemort. But and anyway, so for whatever reason we can't get Rita Skeeter, which I think we just need to look at the video to work out how to do it. And the golden brick, crap, Nomads. Get ready for Pocket Sand. Oh, do we retreat or no? We'll give it a shot. Anyway, we know there's a potential that the golden brick is in the library of Hogwarts, but I'm very certain we picked that one up and it's glitched. And I looked it up, and it is a common glitch where the gold brick detector shows that there is a gold brick in the library, even if you've collected it. But because it's the last one, we literally, to confirm whether or not it's glitched and it's broken and we're not going to be able to get it, we're going to have to wander all the way through Hogwarts. So yeah, that might end up being a video at some point. Just sat down trying to find this gold brick for. Because in the other games I want to do with those, I want to do Portal 2. Because I think I'm very certain you'll enjoy Portal 2, Lexi. You'll enjoy just being able to do things that will throw my character into the water. Dude, these guys have whips. And there's the Pocket Sand. $13, $10, $5, $7, $7. I think that 13 is going to be our best chance to hit. Yep. Yeah, we missed both of them. These 4 can handle them. These 2 can handle all of these. So I'm gonna have him go there and set up Spirit Wall. Stop throwing Pocket Sand. What was the other game I was playing the other day that had Pocket Sand? Valhalla. One of the soldiers I was up against kept throwing sand at me. Funny enough, I immediately thought of this game. let's do the wide swing. Off with their heads. I probably should have just tried retreating from this. I'll send him there. He's not got a second weapon yet, so hopefully he can deal with him. Nope, there goes the new guy. They really like their webs. He's going to jump back up there and try and block with the shield, try and stop those ranged guys from hitting them. Hey, good job. Can we switch you to that? Bash? Nope, no, not. Yeah, I'm quite excited to be able to play around with the capture card. So on the list of games to do, we've got Alien Isolation, I've got some of the other ones I wanted to do. There's a few that I want to do just kind of from start to finish, but they'll probably appear more on YouTube than they will on Twitch. Just because it's easier to kind of, for that video format, whereas with, because people can watch it from more or less start to finish, whereas with Twitch, it's if you miss the stream, even though I'm archiving them to YouTube. I think my guys are about to die. He's running for his life. He's about to start running. He's dead. He's dead. 2 left. And now he's stunned as well. And he's about to lose his helmet. Was it his helmet or was it just regular body? Oh no, it's just his regular body armor. He's gonna bleed out in a second. So 62, 77. Go for him because he might bleed out before. If you start running up there, you can track some of these guys. Hide behind that. Okay, just to lower their resolve, we'll kill him. He's got really high fatigue at the moment, so he's not able to do much in terms of his big area attacks. Okay, if we can whack him, we can move down, we'll be out of reach of the whip. No, he's about to die. And he's dead. Yep, there we go. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. That's a good place to end it. How many points did we get on that one? Probably not very high. 0 points still. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if the capture card arrives earlier, I really hope it does, but I don't think it will. Because it says Saturday, and sometimes you end up getting it that little day extra. But if it does, then say I'll be able to stream a lot more stuff, and I'll be able to get a lot more videos kind of actually started properly. I'm not entirely sure what I'm likely to stream tomorrow yet, but yeah, we'll see what takes the fancy. But thanks for tuning in, and I will see people tomorrow.